ZL Entertainment.
Alright, we're back. Or I am back. And you're back. Wow. We're all back here again to watch a game. Isn't that grand and wondrous and so wondrous that I'm gonna have to jump around with glee. Not the stupid show, by the way. I paused it, so that probably means I finally looked up something. Oh yeah, we have the... I'm recording this right after I did the last episode and I kind of forgot. Found out about a new engine game? I don't know. And I'm gonna be trying it out. Oh, I might even make a video about it. Might as well. I'm actually kind of bored today, so that's why I'm doing all this stuff. You gotta do things when you're bored. Otherwise, I mean, if you're not bored, then you're probably gonna be doing something you really want to do. Like live. I kind of like the sliding, but it also, like, I don't. It's kind of an annoying thing. So, like, I'm actually annoying myself right now by doing the sliding, but I also like it. So it's one of those weird things. Yeah, I definitely looked up what to do. Maybe I didn't. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, but I'm not gonna pretend like, oh, I did this all on my own. Nope, I looked up some of this stuff. I had to. I didn't look up everything, as you can probably tell. Because I had no idea where to go. I do now, I remember it now. Well, I don't... Obviously I remember it because I did it. But yeah, I know where it's at because I've done it. Yeah, so I got 4 different boxes of Pop-Tarts recently. One is a blueberry, which I don't like blueberries, but I had a blueberry before that a little bit. And it was actually pretty good, and I'm like, oh, this is pretty good. But the blueberry I got had no icing on it, and I don't like sweet foods all that much. But when it's with blueberries, you kind of need the sugar because it tastes really gross without sugar. And so without the icing, the blueberry Pop-Tart tastes like crap. It tastes like a normal blueberry inside of a frickin'... Oh, what are those things called? I don't like them. Biscuits. Not the British biscuit, but the American biscuit. So think of a crappy, disgusting biscuit, because to me they're all disgusting, and put in a bunch of disgusting blueberries in it. Yeah, well, that was great. And that's what it tastes like. I don't like biscuits or blueberries. I only like blueberries when there's lots of sugar in it. And when I say a lot, I don't mean your guys a lot. I mean mine a lot. Like, very little compared to what most people like. I don't like sugar that much. I'm a more of a savory type person. Like, if you gave me the option of eating a whole cake, or half of a cake, or just gave me, say, you don't even have to eat it all, just, here's a whole cake, or one slice of pizza, I would take the pizza. That's how much, well, then again, it is a pizza, so I'm gonna choose pizza over most things. But yeah, it was very disappointing. $4 for a box of crappy Pop-Tarts. Which is pretty cheap. This little secret how I shop. How I do things is I want to spend $5 for every pound. So if something is less than that, then I'll definitely get it. But if it's like a pound of whatever I'm getting and it's $5, then to me that's like a good deal. I think that mushroom over there is a complete trap, and not the kind that I flashed on the screen, if you know what I mean. Well, that certainly didn't do it. I think you must just have to jump on it. That's what she said. So the other box I got was Applejack flavored Pop-Tarts, which basically is supposed to be apple and cinnamon. So, you know, apple, cinnamon, and sugar kind of thing. I don't really like Applejack cereal that much. It's alright. But, you know, I figured, okay, apples, cinnamon, and sugar. And really, the Applejack Pop-Tarts taste like nothing but cinnamon with a hint of cloves. Which cloves do go, like if you're making an apple pie, you do put in, you know, some of the spices are cinnamon and obviously sugar and a little bit of cloves, actually. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, this had no taste of apples, it had no taste of sugar, barely. And so yeah, it's not I don't recommend those two. The other two I'm getting today are a chocolate chip Pop-Tart, which that's going to be an obvious yes. Wait for this fail, wait for it, it's awesome. There we go. It just, I don't know what the hell happened there, like, I'm just walking along and all of a sudden it felt like somebody pushed him out. Which is kind of a creepy thought. But, yeah, it literally felt like my character was pushed. And I'm just like, I remember thinking, wait, what the hell happened there? It was really weird. Yeah, the other Pop-Tart I'm getting is another brand thing, which is Eggos, you know, like the waffle Eggo things. So it's basically a maple waffle flavored Pop-Tarts, which is a mouthful to say. Oh, and by the way, I spent about, looks like 15 minutes on this, getting this star, I think. Yeah, because it's hard for me to get down there, and then it's hard for me to get, well, once I get down there, I get the stuff immediately. Yeah, somehow I got the extra life that time, but I'm pretty sure you can get down there from this guy, but I failed it, if I remember right. Or maybe I didn't. Oh, that's why, because I miscalculated the wall. Mamma mia. But yeah, those are some interesting snacks I got that are very unhealthy. Because, you know, carbs. Carbs are bad. At least those types. Lots of gross flours and sugars and disgusting fats. And actually, let me read to you what they are. Look what it has in there. It has flour, which has been enriched because they took all the crap out, so they had to add some back in. Corn syrup, which is okay. High fructose corn syrup, which is even worse. Dextrose, which is sugar. Soybean, which is the worst types of oil you can ever get. And palm oil, which I'm not so sure. I don't remember what I've learned about that. Bleached wheat flour. Just the idea of it saying bleached sounds weird. I haven't looked up into that one yet, but... And then contains less than 2% of... Or contains 2% or less of the rest, which doesn't matter. It's good stuff. For the most part. Well, the starch not that great, but it's 2% or less, so it's not that bad. But it's still bad. Salt leavening, just baking soda and baking powder, stuff like that. Citric acid is good. So it's blueberries, but it has dried blueberries, apples, and grapes. And so the flavoring that's inside of the crust is in the 2% or less category. And even more wheat starch. xanthan gum, which is just a thickener. Where was I? I think I did some editing here. Or no, what I did was with my. So I have this cool setup where I can just do Alt 1 for start to record and end the record, and then I can do Alt 2 for the pause and unpause. So I think what I did was pause and unpause me getting back to a certain part. I wasn't looking at what I was doing, I was just reading. So, yeah, not exactly healthy stuff by any stretch of the imagination, but there is actually worse stuff than that. Not that it makes that stuff better, but there is worse stuff. There is. This area was pretty cool to try. Because there's not like, you're not going to lose or die in this section. You just have to keep doing it until you get it. So yeah. But I also got, like, for a snack, I got meat sticks. Which is just pure protein as well. Like, there was no extra, like, crappy wheat fillers or any other carb fillers. It's just straight up, like, protein. So, I got some good stuff as well. Don't you worry. This first one's easy, as you can tell. This next one is not. Eventually, I realized that maybe a double or even a triple jump would work good. And it does. But I don't know where I don't know where, maybe I'm trying to figure it out now. Nope. Well, I'm obviously trying to figure out what to do, but I wasn't trying to figure out the right way to do it. Yeah, so not only did it take a long time, yeah, I tried the long jump. So not only did it take a long time to get down here, and I had to pause my playing, that's actually pretty cool. I'm glad I learned how to do like the shortcuts in the recording program I use, because I've been using it for a long time now, by the way, like this whole year. But I'm glad I did learn the shortcuts because I can easily edit while playing, so it minimizes my editing later. Because my editor, the editor I was using for many years, decided to like do their own thing, I guess. I think they made their own channel, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Another thing I got was some macaroni and cheese, because I fucking love that stuff. Not healthy either, but healthier than Pop-Tarts, that's for damn sure. So yeah, so I made, oh, at least I hit the thing. So I got the box of mac and cheese, and I put in one of my favorite things to go with it. Yay, we got it! Which is tuna, so I had myself, technically what I call tuna mac. And it's so good. I think I do fall down here. Or do I? Probably. Thing is how many times do you guys think I fell down? You can't get the camera straight on, so another good way to do it is by the side. I think I do that eventually. This music reminds me of Super Mario World. With that weird wah, wah, wah. Oh, that's an accordion. Yay! It's okay. Failing is just the road to success. The long road to success. The very long road. Oh, wait, let me look at my background. Nice. But yeah, after this, I'm actually going to not. Well, you guys won't know the difference, but for me, I'm actually going to take a quick break from recording my voice, my commentary, and I'm gonna actually do like a slight review on something that I saw, or maybe it's just more of a first impressions. But yeah, we got all of them from that, so that's cool. Finally got it. It did literally take like a little over half of the video. Although I suppose I was working on other things, but still, a long time in this area. And we got everything, except for the coins, of course. So yeah, as you can see, I'm doing everything numerically now. I believe the water world is the 4th, but I think I already did that one. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing now. Am I doing... Yeah. So we're going to one of my favorite levels in the game that I've played so far. It's been quite a few episodes since I was last here. Let's pickles! That'd be cool if that first part sounded more like Dill, and we could make a reference to Rugrats. I found a way. I found a way to make a reference to that. One of the eyes. That is spooky. That is definitely spooky. I'm not exactly sure what we're going after, because I kind of forgot to look at what we needed to do for this level, so I don't even get a chance to know what we're commentated about. I'm gonna just pretend that since it's a haunted area that they're just like taking over my character's camera. I was just doing a bunch of weird things. You know what? This whole area is haunted, so anytime I don't do something right, it's because it's a haunted area and they're taking control of my stuff. They're taking control of my movements, man. It's haunted. Whee! Funk. Yep, almost saved myself. That's a cheap way to get your health back is by going into the water. If I wasn't so lazy, I'd put myself playing guitar to this song in here. But screw that. That's too much work. Can you imagine just like being in this room forever? And there we go, we get the enemy here. I think this one came about just by complete accident. Like I just saw a bunch of ghosts and I just started hitting them, and then this came out. So that was kind of cool. Yay! Yeah, I remember thinking, what the hell? That was weird. I think I was trying to just get back up. And then I saw that. I like how you jump out of that little star pond there. What, Ghost? You think you can disturb me and get away with it? Is that what you're telling me you think you can do? Because that makes sense. Oh, cool, it's done downloading. Whee! Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Alright. Once again, I forgot to look at all the different star names. So, don't know what I'm gonna be doing. That's quite alright. Oh, maybe I'm going for the stars? No? Okay. Or maybe I'm just like exploring. That might work out. Oh, there's the penis eating piano. What should I call this episode? I spent half of it in the snowy area, and that might be the last time I can... That would be the last time I actually get a chance to name something for the snow area, so I might do that. Because the most viewed episode of this series was actually the icy slide of doom, or whatever the hell I called it. So this one I'll probably do the same. Probably call it Jeb, I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know what to call this episode. It takes me some time to figure out what the hell to do with this. Because I thought they were like little mini blocks that you had to run on. But we get it. I definitely will be calling this something to do with the snow area, because yeah, I think I'll give one last reference to that area. Yay for the game weirding out on me. Alright, this time I'm gonna look at specifically at the screen instead of looking at my Audacity recorder. Oh yeah, okay. So I probably will be going for the coins now. That's good to know. That'd be funny if I didn't. Oh, and I punched that one. Holy crap, that was kind of funny. I wanna touch you. I wanna rub you. It's really hot in my room. You know, I think it was last episode I was kind of mentioning the heat, but I never finished my thought. But, you know, it's really hot in my room, and it's... I mean, technically it's still summer, but, like, it's kind of weird, because for the longest time I didn't need my fans on, and it was actually pretty... almost cold for a while. Like, at the beginning of September, like, almost immediately it just went completely cold. And now it's just like hella hot again. In my room at least. It's the kind of hot that it's definitely me that's being hot and not my room. Because I can still feel like a bit of a cool air somehow. So I think it's just me. I have always ran like really hot. I can't handle heat at all because I'm already Jacob. Only few people get that reference. What the hell am I doing? I think the haunted area has finally consumed our character's soul. It just taken over us. We don't know what we're doing anymore. It's all downhill from here. There's nothing else to say about it. It's the haunted mansion has stolen our soul and have been doing everything for us now. We are doing things that we don't want to do. It's just the sadness of it all. What the hell is going on? I really hate doing post commentary. It's hard to talk about when I don't know what the fuck to talk about. I'm better at... So with post... when you're commentating like live, like when you're playing something, it's easier because you can speak on and react to what you're doing easily. And you can interject random stupid shit that some people might find funny. Well, when it's post commentary, then it's just like, I probably should watch these before, but I really don't want to watch it like twice, because then my commentary will be bad. Oh, that was great. Oh my goodness, that was smart. For a second I was just like, what the hell did I do there? And I noticed what I did. I paused the recording and then got myself back to a respectable location for all of us. That is awesome. I approve. I think I did that a lot with this game eventually, and especially in this session. Like, I just kept like pausing and then would just like return later. So I'm quite glad about that. You know what else I'm quite glad about? That this episode is close to an end, because I need my fan back on, and if I were to commentate any further with the heat of my room, it would return me to my frustrations. Like, have you guys seen some of my other LPs where especially my Dead Space? If you watch my Dead Space, just keep in mind that I was playing that when it was like 110 degrees outside and probably 120 degrees in my room, because it's usually 10 degrees hotter. So yeah, just keep in mind that all the frustrations of Dead Space was due to recording in the heat, which is why I'm not going to do that ever again. I'm going to record a bunch of stuff this October when it's cooler, and then I'll record again in December for next year, and I might even do January and February, but like the colder months I'll do all the recording. My plan is to record as much as I possibly can for next year. I want to get all of next year taken care of. That's my plan, to have like a shit ton of entertainment. But that is the end of this episode, so I'll see you guys next time.